Welcome to part 4 of the World of Illusion commentary. Now, for most people that have not paid attention at all to part 0, this is the Donald Longplay, which is why we are seeing the Sega logo again and the opening again. Now, a few things that had to go through while this commentary was being done. Originally, this commentary was supposed to be done by me and Troy Gooscott, who is a member of Generation 3 Royameadow, and the head of the channel Super TNT 94. I will leave a link for his channel in the description. And what happened with us is that we had lots of massive tweaks when it came to like recording software. Our motor call recorder ducked up. DVD Video Soft is currently suffering from problems ever since they upgraded to version 4. Free Studios at version 6.1.8 or whatever. I'm just gonna wait till they get to 6.2 because right now I can't use DVD Video Soft whatsoever. Because their Skype call recorder is not working. Messenger Plus is not working. Nothing's working right now. But with this commentary, originally Troy and I actually had a whole bunch of jokes that sadly ended up being missed when Messenger Plus happened. Messenger Plus basically didn't record our files at all, so I'm gonna just basically get some of these jokes out of the way. Troy had made the joke that Mickey had tossed Donald's penny into the curtain, and Donald is now gonna go after it. But sadly, he doesn't know that he'll end up in Wonderland, going in a Mushroom Hill Zone. Mickey, feeling very bad for Donald, wants to go and help him, but also ends up being trapped in the world of illusion himself. And now the two of them together have to go their separate ways and defeat Pete once more to save themselves from the world of illusion for the second time. Will Donald find his nickel in the end? Sadly, he doesn't. What ended up happening was that it was an entire hoax created by Lewis, and then I started watching Devil May Cry 4, which I won't lie, really great commentary if you're ever watching his channel, especially with the guests that he chose. Makes it much more intriguing. I'm just going through the sound test here. I'm going to track 25 because I will not lie, I ducking love this song. If you don't like this song, you don't know what music is, man. You don't know. This is America, man. Always Slim Kirby made that joke. I can't use that. But whatever, it's going to be in the final kit anyway. One thing, I actually did not show off the caterpillar here. Because, I kind of love it that it's, just crawling. And, oh, it's done. Okay, Donald, you can go. Yeah, instead of having a blue cape like Mickey does, Donald has a red cape. Kind of basically to go with his color. Because I will not lie, Donald, when you think of it, Donald is usually a very urinated off character. He's very ticked off at things whenever he gets hit or whatever. Mickey Mouse, especially in the House of Mouse series, character-wise, Mickey is like me. Mickey is very much like me, in terms of character. Well, mostly because the two of us have the same birthday, November 18. He's 1928 and I'm 1995. What's the event that two characters are born on the same birth date, but not the same birth year? Now, the first part of this level is the same for Mickey and Donald. But the area that you go through, Donald goes straight up. This is a Donald exclusive level, which allows you to basically jump on vines and leaves. And trust me, if you don't know the physics to this game yet, you understand already The physics cause you to have problems with platforming. You swear you touched the platform, but trust me, you didn't. Especially, like right there. I could've... Right there. I could've hit the fucking platform, but apparently, apparently hitbox frames or whatever don't allow me to do that. That is sad. And I got cake. You know, I honestly have a question. How does eating cake heal your body? Like, I could imagine, like, somebody gets their arm cut off. Hey man, eat some cake. That'll heal you. Do you really think that cake could heal that person? Do you really think that candy could heal somebody? It's like saying, okay, I just poisoned you. Eat this cake and you shall feel better. I don't think cake would help. Cake would probably take up the stuff that's in the poison because it's kind of like bread, but it wouldn't work altogether. It's kind of like drinking beer. You'll end up losing some brain cells anyway, so why have bread with it? Well, that actually kind of helps reduce the amount that you lose, but whatever. By the way, have I ever said how much this music is very well orchestrated? The soundtrack in this game is just too beautiful, and those guys just committed suicide, didn't they? Well, I don't care. They're just enemies in Wonderland, wondering what could have been. Either way, time to revisit the spider level from Castle of Illusion once more. With the spiders from the Worm Turns. One of the things I really loved from the Worm Turns, like right after Mickey decided, like, hey, it would probably be a good idea to use the steroids on Pluto. Pluto beats the crap out of Pete. There's just the way that he does it is so comical, to the point where I can actually get a good laugh out of Pluto for once, because I will not lie, out of all the characters that I usually tend to get a laugh from, I don't usually get a laugh from Pluto. Like, heck, I even get a laugh more out of Daisy Duck than Pluto. So, trust me, the fact that it's rare, but always enjoyable, is a good thing. What can you say? I mean, what can I say, actually? I just love my Disney characters. And time to fight the big spider again, which, again, it's too quick. Actually, you know something? If we were playing as both Mickey and Donald, I would probably have him done by the time he's going diagonal. Yeah, again, you still can't hit the spider when he's doing that. And when he's on the back, you can't do a thing. But when he's on the front, when the back of his body is being shown, you can whack at him. 5 hits and he's down. He turns into this chest that has the manuscript telling you to say Alakazam and then press A, B, or C. Funny enough, X, Y, and Z do not work on this game. Then again, when did the 6-button controller come out? Because I think the 6-button controller came out for Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat. I think that was the reason why they had released it in the first place. Because Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat, they require that you have 6 buttons. So that would be the only reason why I think they would use that, but what do I know? I'm just a guy I'm just a romantic man who's playing games for the amusement of the people. Basically providing the people with what I consider to be entertainment. And you know, I'm just doing this so freely because, well, you have to be free in life. That's why I'm free falling, singing like Michael McDonald. Free falling, getting hit by crows, Free falling on a carpet showing you the world. And now we're gonna go blue water rafting. This is easily Donald's hardest level in the game just because of the platforming itself. Trust me, I had the tool assist this section. This section is not beautiful. In order to duck certain things, like right here, hold the down button because you will take damage. Either that, or you'll be knocked off your leaf. If you really want to collect some of these things and random fire for whatever reason, yeah, you have to be quick on your feet. You have to know where all of these. You have to know exactly when to jump, when to land on things, when to make sure to not die. But I will not lie, I really hate this level. If there's any level I could say that I hate in this game, it's this one. See, Donald's upset. But funny enough, this is actually where you'd end up, even though you just went blue water rafting in the mountains. How the heck do you go from blue water rafting in the mountains to the clouds? How do you end up in the place where Jesus apparently lives now? You know, I will not lie, I just cannot get enough of that line. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, in Land of Illusion, Mickey Mouse did walk on water, so therefore, Mickey Mouse is Jesus! Sorry. Had to do it. Had to do it. And beautiful piano. Stop hitting the notes, Donald. Or are you trying to get... Oh, I see what I'm doing here. I'm actually trying to collect everything, but also avoiding the bombs simultaneously. Actually, funny thing, I think I get hit by one of the... Ow. I actually think I get hit by one of the bombs over by the end of the piano section right here. And what ends up happening is I almost get knocked off the field. So like, watch here. I get my one-up. I get hit by the bomb. Look at that. I almost fell off the pit. Off into the pit. That is just very scary. Now, again, with Donald, all the bosses don't have a particular pattern. They have the same pattern no matter which version of the game you play, whether it be Mickey alone, Donald alone, or Mickey and Donald together. It's basically, this is basically Sonic and Knuckles before Sonic and Knuckles. That's the reason why I'm doing this game 3 times, so that you can see the differences. But if I had to say there are differences in the bosses, nope, there are not. All the bosses are completely the same. There's nothing to really know about them except the fact that they are the same boss. And that is just simply easier when you have 2 people. Is there really much more to say about it? If there is, I don't know. By the way, some people might wonder, is Donald really saying Alakazam when he does these spells? Well, he says it more slowly. He's like, Alakazam! When Mickey's just straight up forward with it, Alakazam! Kinda makes me wonder why the Pokemon wasn't put in this game. Oh, wait a minute, right. Pokemon came out in 1995 or 1996. Why are all the animes coming out in 1995 and 1996? Why am I playing a 1992 video game that clearly involves you having to make references to anime from that time? I don't know, I guess that's just how you make video games now.